पाकिस्तानी सोल्जर्स सरेंडर किए, एक नया देश बना। Sir, let us now move to Operation Sindhur. Yesterday I watched राजनाथ सिंह जी का भाषण मैं सुन रहा था, and I listened quite carefully when people speak. And Rajnath Singh ji said that Operation Sindhur began at 1:05 in the morning. और उसके बाद उन्होंने कहा, he said, Operation Sindhur lasted 22 minutes. And then he said the most shocking thing. He said at 1:35, we called Pakistan. We called Pakistan at 1:35 and we told them that we have hit non-military targets and we do not want escalation. These are the words of the Defense Minister of India. Now, maybe he does not understand what he revealed. The DGMO of India was told by the government of India to ask for a ceasefire at 1:35 at night itself, on the night of Operation Sindhur. You told the Pakistanis exactly what you would do. You told them that we will not hit military targets. You told them we do not want escalation. Speaker sir, you imagine, दो लोगों के बीच में लड़ाई हो रही है, दो लोगों के बीच में लड़ाई हो रही है, एक आदमी जाके दूसरे को घूसा मारता है और फिर कहता है देखिए मैंने घूसा मार दिया, अब एस्केलेशन नहीं कीजिए। मतलब आपने पाकिस्तान को डायरेक्टली अपनी पॉलिटिकल विल बता दी कि आपके पास लड़ने की पॉलिटिकल विल है ही नहीं, कि आप लड़ना ही नहीं चाहते हो। और ये डिफेंस मिनिस्टर ने कहा है कि हमने, डिफेंस मिनिस्टर यहां हाउस में कहने कि हमने पाकिस्तान से जाके कहा कि हमने आपको एक झापड़ मारा है मगर हम आपको और झापड़ नहीं मारेंगे। हम एस्केलेशन नहीं चाहते हैं, आप रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं कीजिए और हम मिलिट्री टारगेट नहीं मारेंगे। मीनिंग द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया informed the government of Pakistan that we have no political will, we don't want to fight, we have done this, we have just done this action. Surrender, immediate surrender in 30 minutes. Now there is a second very important thing that Rajnath Singh ji said. Maybe he didn't mean to say this. He also said that he told the Pakistanis that we are not going to hit any of your military infrastructure. Now this is a very interesting fact because, and I want you to listen carefully to this, I said freedom of maneuver, meaning freedom to the Air Force. Now listen to this quote very carefully. Captain Shiv Kumar, Defense Attaché Indonesia, he says, I may not agree with him that India lost so many aircraft, but I do agree that we did lose some aircraft. And that happened only because, of the constraint given by the political leadership to not attack the military establishment and their air defense. Meaning you went into Pakistan, you attacked Pakistan, and you told our pilots, do not attack their air defense system. Meaning you told our pilots, go and attack and face the air defense system of Pakistan. Meaning you tied their hands behind their back. Right? And the defense minister has said this in Parliament House itself, that we told the Pakistanis that we are not going to attack their infrastructure. इन्होंने बोला पब्लिकली हाउस में कि भैया हम आपके जो मिलिट्री इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है, आपके एयर डिफेंस सिस्टम को हम नहीं अटैक करेंगे, और दूसरे साइड से आप हमारे पायलट भेज रहे हो, क्या होगा? हवाई जहाज गिरेंगे, राइट? So the point is, aircraft were lost. As this gentleman Shiv Kumar says, they were lost because of the constraint given by the political leadership to not attack the military and air defense infrastructure of the Pakistan. मतलब आपने शुरू किया और शुरुआत में ही आपने उनको कह दिया कि भैया हमारे पास ना पॉलिटिकल विल है और ना हम आपके मिलिट्री इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पर अटैक करेंगे, और फिर आपने हमारे पायलट से कहा जाके लड़ाई करिए, और नतीजा सारों को मालूम है। आप जवाब नहीं देना चाहते हो, मगर नतीजा सारों को मालूम है। अनिल चौहान जी कहते हैं, what was important was not the jet being down, but why they were being down. मतलब वो कह रहे हैं कि जरूरी सवाल यह है कि जेट गिरे क्यों। वो कह रहे गिरे तो ठीक है, मगर जरूरी सवाल है गिरे क्यों। और फिर उसके बाद कहते हैं what mistakes were made. The good part is we were able to understand the tactical mistake which we made, remedy, rectify and implement after 2 days. And we flew all our jets again, targeting at long range. I want to tell CDS Anil Chauhan ji that you made no tactical mistake. The Indian Air Force made no mistake. The mistake was made by the political leadership that said you cannot attack the military infrastructure. And Anil Chauhan ji must have the guts to say this, that my hands were tied behind my back and I was sent into a war, and my enemy was told by my own government that we will not attack your air defense system. So the Air Force is not to blame at all. In the 21st century, you send aircraft into a zone protected by air defense, they will come down. Now why? Why was the Pakistani government told at 1:35 that हम ना आपके इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को अटैक करेंगे, ना आपके एयर डिफेंस को अटैक करेंगे, और हम एस्केलेशन नहीं चाहते? मतलब हमने आपको थप्पड़ मारा है मगर दूसरा थप्पड़ नहीं मारेंगे. That is what it means. When we say we don't want escalation, it means मैंने एक थप्पड़ मारा, दूसरा नहीं मारूंगा, तीसरा नहीं मारूंगा, चौथा नहीं मारूंगा. Why? Because the goal of this exercise was to protect the Prime Minister's image. The goal of the exercise, because he has the blood of the people of Pahalgam on his hands, the goal of the exercise was to make sure that he used the Air Force to protect his image. After that, Donald Trump has said 29 times. 29 times he said, 29 बार उन्होंने बोला कि भैया मैंने सीज फायर करवाया है. अच्छा, अगर वो झूठ बोल रहे हैं तो अपने भाषण में यहां प्रधानमंत्री कह दें कि वो झूठ बोल रहे हैं. यहां पे अगर दम है तो यहां पे प्रधानमंत्री बोल दे कि ट्रंप झूठ बोल रहे हैं. If he has the courage, if he has the courage of Indira Gandhi, let him say here, that Donald Trump, you're a liar. That you did not make us ceasefire and that we did not lose any planes. Let him say it here. If he has the courage. 50% भी है इंदिरा गांधी का तो यहां बोल दे. 50% होगा तो बोल देगा, बोल देंगे। सॉरी सर, एक साइड से 7th फ्लीट आ रही है, बोल दीजिए सर। सर मजा आ रहा है।
ऐसा नहीं
सर अभी तो अभी तो मैंने ओपनिंग नहीं किया सर,
आपका समय
अभी तो मैं सेट हो रहा हूँ,
समय आपका कम,
अभी सेट हो रहा हूँ सर, थोड़ी ढील दीजिए। अगर दम है, अगर सचमुच में दम है, तो आज शाम यहां प्रधानमंत्री को कह देना चाहिए, डोनाल्ड ट्रंप इज अ लायर, झूठ बोल रहा है डोनाल्ड ट्रंप।
Thank you very much, sir, for giving me the opportunity. And in fact, I would like to start by giving my thanks to all the speakers who have participated in this important bill. And right from Syed Nasir Hussain ji, Raghav Chadda ji, Shambhu Patel ji, Sagarika Ghosh ji, Kanimoy ji, Ghanshyam Tiwari ji, Ramji Lal Suman ji, Niranjan Reddy ji, Shri Brijlal ji, Sulata Dev ji, HD, former Prime Minister who is also here, HD Devegowda ji, Fauzia Khan ji, Santosh Kumar ji, Bhim Singh ji, Haris Biran ji, Geeta Chandra Prabha ji, A. Rahim ji, Parmal Salam Singh ji, Mission Ranjan Das ji, Ramchandra Jangra ji, Ajit Madhavrao ji, Priyanka Chaturvedi ji and Sushmita Dev ji. And I thank each and everyone who has heartfully participated in this debate. And through this debate, many suggestions which are very, very important for us as a ministry to know. Some of the feedback is very, very important for us to know that has come through all the speakers. And some have maybe crossed the line a little bit and used this debate for their own political purposes. I would not delve too deep into that because that is something the opposition, it has a right to do it and it keeps doing it all the time. But I'll keep the debate very positive and I'd like to comment on all the important suggestions that have come in. And I would like to start also by addressing the elephant in the room, which is about the name of the act, Bharatiya Vayuyan Vidhayak. I also understand that it might be a little difficult thing to pronounce for a lot of people. गले में अटकता होगा ये, और कोई शर्मिंदा की बात नहीं है इसमें, कोई ये ऐसे वो शर्मिंदा होने की कोई बात नहीं है. This is something you have to know the intention with which the government has put this name. दैट इज ये है कि भारत की जो विरासत है, संस्कृति है, जो पहचान है, उसको दिखाने की, दर्शाने की एक प्रयत्न ये 3 वर्ड अभी रखने की है. इसमें कोई कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल वायलेशन कहीं पे भी नहीं है. जो भी आर्टिकल्स मेंशन किए गए हैं उसका कोई भी कहीं पे भी उसका ऑपोजिशन या कुछ किया नहीं है. वन ऑफ देम इज आर्टिकल 348(1) has been mentioned, which says about the authoritative text. That is definitely in English, it is there. And also the bill is, it's been mentioned about Article 120, but that also there is no violation about it. And the official language act also, it is in accordance with it. So there is no point of constitution, but there might be a feeling that something has been imposed. And I also am a very proud Telugu person. I speak Telugu language, I write Telugu language, and I am proud of my culture and my upbringing. So, you might be questioning, you are a Telugu person, how can you allow this kind of this thing? अरे हमारे तेलुगु में भी भारत तो भारत ही बोलते हैं. वायु is also a Telugu word. So Bharatiya Vayuyan Vidhayak becomes half Telugu for me also. So it is a mixture of all the languages here. It is like everyone coming together, we want to this thing. With the colonialization, there has been a small cocoon that has been developed. And it is, let me reply, sir, I have carefully listened to each and every one. No matter what the allegation is, whatever the suggestion is, I have listened to each and every one, and I'll address the chair. So when this whole colonialization happened, we were created like a cocoon. Now, under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, we want to break that cocoon and bring the butterfly out and show the colors of true India, and that is what we are doing here. And this name is a small indication towards it. The text is there in English, so there shouldn't be any problem for any English-speaking person to in fact get afraid that there are 3 words here. कभी तो अभी लगेगा कि कॉपरनिकस लेन है यहाँ पे, किसी के गली में अटकता है तो बदल दे क्या उसको? कॉपरनिकस लेन तो है ही. And my name is Kinjarapu Ram Mohan Naidu. And when some people say Kinjarapu, there might be some problem with them. They can't pronounce it the way I pronounce it. but that doesn't mean that I'll change my name so that it becomes easier for them. ये तो मेरी पहचान है. और उसी तरह अभी शायद ये 2 बार बोलने से 3 बार बोलने से थोड़ा मुश्किल होता होगा, but India has gotten used to so many things, sir. I think they will get used to this one also. Bharatiya Vayuyan Videyak is just to create the identity of the languages. On top of that I've seen, you were mentioning about other languages also. I was not understanding why Hindi was brought in. Vayuyan is also a Sanskrit word, in fact. And if you really want to appreciate the languages, the culture of this country, I would like the opposition to also appreciate that on 3rd October of this year, the cabinet has made 5 languages as classical languages, which are Marathi, Assamese, Bengali, Pali, and Prakrit. If you really love the languages, you should appreciate the decision of the government and how much this NDA government protects and promotes the languages of India. We recently celebrated the Constitution Day also, and on that day, we have proudly released the Constitution not only in English and Hindi, but we have done it in Sanskrit and Maithili also. So you see that there is a whole conscious effort that all the languages should be given their importance, all the languages should be protected, and all the languages should be promoted. I think this is one point that I wanted to make regarding the language debate that has been going on, sir. And on top of that, Udan, I have already given the numbers during my opening speech also on how the numbers have doubled, in fact, from 2014 to 2024. Now we have gone through the numbers. We have seen all the airports coming up. We have seen the lot of passenger traffic being increased. Sometimes when we go through it, when it becomes a normality, we kind of feel that it is just a regular thing that has been happening. But if you have to compare it with the other developing countries or developed countries, then you would see that how doubling a number in 10 years is very, very difficult, sir. And that is something which has been a challenge for India also.